you think you've had a turning point in your life that really helped you become who you are now?
Several.
Yeah. Do you mind sharing those?
Yeah, the first would be the. She wasn't a midwife. She must have been like a counsellor or something. But as a young mum, we sort of have extra attention. And this lady that, I explained that I was feeling really down and kind of hopeless. And she said, well, why don't you go back to college? And it was such a simple statement, but really life-changing. That would be the first one. And then getting my job at Max's. Obviously the birth of my daughter. But yeah, they would be some of them.
And that's one of the things I always like covering as well, is what do you think the problems of society are? Because obviously there's a number of skills that we do, but first, what are the problems you think with society nowadays?
There are many. For me, I think it's very important to, I think it's very simple, I think that there's much to gain, and it shouldn't be your motivation, but there is much to gain from helping. And I think we all grow when we help each other. And if a lot more of that was being done on a wider level, then we wouldn't have many of the issues that we have. When it comes to teenagers failing academically, there was this whole epidemic of gun crime, according to the media recently, and even knife crime. And, for me, teenage motherhood was almost a kind of the parallel to that for girls. And I just think it's all of these issues are to do with self-worth and purpose, because if you have a sense of purpose and a reason to work hard and do well, then you don't do silly things like that. If you care about yourself enough to want to live a fantastic life, and you're looking forward to the future, then you don't jeopardize it by making silly mistakes. And I just think it's always about looking to the root of these problems and trying to address that, rather than just dishing out punishment or judgment. And I feel very strongly about kind of supporting and encouraging young people. They're the future, and I think I've experienced how powerful it can be when you just have one individual who does believe in you and encourages you. It can really be life-changing. So, yeah, I guess that's part of...
Well, that's it. Yeah. That's beautiful. No, that's really nice.